Okay, well, hello folks. Pete here. I just spent a month with family in Arizona, taking it easy before the digging season starts here in Vermont. I just got back and was dying to get back in the new Volvo and do a little bit more experimenting with how these adjustments work, and I had promised that I would go through some of these screens to show how all this sets up. It's really a nice system. I'm not really well versed in it. I've only done it a few times. As a matter of fact, I completely forgot when I got back, so I just spent about 2 minutes here running through the screens to make sure I understood everything the way it's supposed to be done. But anyways, so X1 is your thumb and your boom swing, depending on which one you have selected. And you can adjust the thumb speeds, accelerations, and all that stuff independent of the boom swing speeds and accelerations and so on. So I'm going to go through how to select the thumb, make sure that you're in the thumb selected mode, and then we're going to go through the menu on adjusting that thumb speed and some of the other parameters involved, one of which I have not actually played with yet. I'm gonna have to look it up in the manual. I turned the option on and off, and I didn't notice a difference, so I'm gonna have to read up on that. But most people are gonna be more concerned with how quick does this move and how quick does it accelerate and decelerate. So right now, what I'm going to do is, this is the screen that comes up when you fire the machine up. It's still warming up now. It's actually a little bit chilly still here. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to push and hold down this work mode button, and that brings us up into the tool setup menu. And you can see X1 there is on the left, X3 boom swing is over there, but again, you can change that. So I'm going to, because they both run off X1. So I'm going to go ahead and hit work mode again to select X1. You can see the yellow line here, depending on which one I'm under. So I'm going to go into X1. Okay, now it's saying define X1, and you can either turn, see the green circle next to on. I can turn the thumb on or off here. And when I turned that off, did you see it came up and said boom swing selected? So now if I go back into here, and now X1 is selected, which is the thumb. So in X1, now I can move the thumb open and closed. If I hit this button or the work mode button, you see it says boom swing selected. Now when I hit the same rocker, it's going to move the boom side to side. Okay, so let's put it back into thumb mode. I'm going to hit it one more time. Now I'm in X1 selected. So now I have some options here. I moved it. This rotates out here for selecting different items on the screen. So right now, if I rotate it clockwise one position, it goes to left hand. And what that is, and you can see there's a white line here that goes up and down. That relates to the speed, okay? So right now, if I hit this button and I do it fully wide open, you see that's as fast as it goes. One way and then the other way. Okay. Now, if I rotate this knob back here and select that left hand, now that line turns yellow, and you can see as I rotate this clockwise, that line goes up. And there's quite a few settings here. I'm guessing about a dozen or so. So now I've got it as fast as it'll go. I'm going to select that. Now when I hit the close button, you see it's much faster. But I didn't switch the right hand mode. So now this is still as fast as the open goes because I haven't changed that yet. So to change that, I'm going to rotate the knob over to where it says right hand, hit select, it goes yellow. Now I'm going to rotate the knob clockwise. I'm going to bring that speed all the way up just so that you can see. And now the close and the open will be fast. There's close and open. Okay. So that's how you adjust the speed. I'm going to adjust these back down to a medium speed. I like to have a little bit more control. So now some interesting options over here. The inversion setting, I am not sure what that does. I have to look into that some more. I thought that it just inverted, like right was closed, left was open, and if I changed that it would, you know, swap the directions, but I tried it, that was not the case, so I'm gonna have to read into that a little more. But anyways, so the next two options are ramp up and ramp down. So ramp up, if I select that and I turn it, I can have it where the hydraulics start slow and then kind of ramp up, kind of like a square wave where it's not smooth, so it'll start slow. There's actually a slight delay in the beginning, and then the speed starts to ramp up. Once it gets to a certain speed, it goes straight up, which means it's fast. Acceleration in the middle is fast, and then it decelerates at a square wave. If I do it again, you can have it just immediately go wide open speed and immediately stop, and then you have a smooth sine wave where it slowly accelerates, goes to full speed, and then decelerates. That's what I like. I'm going to select that. I think it was already before, but you can see that when I close this and I let go, it doesn't slam to that position, even though I'm in a wide open speed there. You see how it like does a nice soft stop, which I like that. So I have that set at ramp up, and I also have the same sine wave set at ramp down. Okay. So anyways, that's essentially how to do the thumb. Let's open this back up again. Okay. Now